Welcome back to my channel. So today we are learning abstract factor pattern. So what is abstract factor pattern? So abstract factor pattern says define an interface or abstract class for creating family of related and dependent objects, but without specifying their concrete subclasses. So it means abstract factory let a class return a factory of class so that abstract factor pattern is one level higher than the factor pattern. So as with the definition we come to know abstract factor pattern is one level higher than the factor pattern. So let's again see the definition of factor pattern. What is factor pattern? So as we have seen in the factory design pattern, factory design pattern says define an interface and abstract classes for creating an object, but let's decide what type of object we need to create, right? So as we see in the example here, uh, while creating the object of domestic plan and a commercial plan and institutional plan, we have one class, we have one factory class which is get plan factory, and whatever the input is provided by the user through the CLI, it will give us the respective object of the particular class. Suppose if they requested for the domestic plan, then get plan factory method will give us the object of domestic plan. So this is the part of factory pattern, right? So let's see. So abstract factory pattern is the one level higher than the factory pattern. So what it says, it will return the factory of classes. So it will return the factory of classes. So let's directly jump on the diagram and see. That will easily we will easily able to relate. So in the factory pattern, we have seen. So in the factory design pattern, we till here it is same, right? We have one factory class, we have one abstract class which extend few classes, and then we have one factory class to get the object of these classes. So same pattern is here. And as you can see, we have bank abstract class which we have get bank name, and which have one method get bank name, and we have three classes which have extends our bank class, which is HDFC Bank, ICICI, SBI Bank. Same is we have and for the same bank we have the bank factory which will responsible to give us the object of particular bank. Suppose if it's they requested for the HDFC Bank object, then get bank will give us the object of HDFC Bank. So we have one factory bank factory class which is responsible to give us particular type of bank object. And similarly here we have the loan abstract class which will have three types of loan: home loan, business loan, and educational loan, which have different type of interest rate, right? Different type of interest rate. And based on the we have one implemented method here which is calculated loan payment, which is implemented, but the loan rate will be different. So we have an abstract method which is get loan, and which we will override in each of the derived classes, which is home loan, business loan, and educational loan. And to get a particular type of loan object, we have the loan factory class. So in this term we have the two factory classes for two types. One is bank for bank type of object, and one is loan for loan type of object. And as you can see, we have here one abstract factory which will give us a get bank, which will give us a bank type of object, and which is second is get loan, which is gives a loan type of object. So this is our example class where we have the one main code, and here we will have one more we have created one more wrapper class which is factory creator. So here we will ask for the factory, which kind of factory we want. So to calculate the loan amount, we need both type of factory classes, right? Bank factory also we want, loan factory also we want. The factory creator, what will do? So in the factory creator, it will let me show you the example. Yeah, So let's see the code. So we have the bank interface, okay, and we have created three banks, which is HDFC Bank, where we have name, and HDFC constructor we set the name, and we override the get bank name method. So like this we have created three bank: HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, and SBI Bank. And now similarly for loan we have one one field which is rate, and get interest rate abstract method which we override in its own classes. And now we have one implemented method, fully defined method, which is calculate the loan payment method. So in calculate loan payment method we will calculate the loan based on the rate, and this rate is come by the each type of rate which is. So here it is a home loan, so for whatever it will pass it will just set it into this. And then second is business loan, third is education loan. And now to get the each kind of factory, to get the each kind of factory, we have created abstract factory class. So abstract factory will give us the object of bank also and loan also, and we will have bank factory, abstract factory. Here we just implement the bank thing and will return the bank details. Get loan we will just return null because this is the class for bank factory. Second is loan factory, so here we in get bank will return null, but in get loan will return what type of loan type we have passed. So that kind of object it will return. Suppose if we pass for home, it will return the object for home loan. If we pass for business, it will return the object for business. So like this. And now we have one factory creator. With the help of factory creator we will pass, so here we get one more wrapper on top of this. So factory creator will return the what type of factory we want here. So in factory design pattern we have till here only. We will directly create the object of loan factory, and whatever type of loan object we want we just pass, like home loan we want, it will give us the home loan. But here since this is the abstract factory design pattern, here we have one level above, where we have factory classes for our factory also. We have abstract factory classes for our factory classes also. Now here we have two factory classes, which is bank factory and loan factory. For this we have one more abstract factory class creator, where whatever choice we want. So to calculate the loan payment we need both kind of. So here we will get a factory class for both. First we'll get a factory class of bank, so we'll pass bank and it will give us a new bank factory. And then we pass loan, so it will give us a new loan factory. And now once we have both the factory classes, then based on the given input we will, in the bank factory we will go, and in the bank factory we will go and ask for a specific bank, like HDFC Bank we want. So we'll create the object HDFC Bank, and then once we got the HDFC Bank details, then we can call the loan method to calculate the loan payment. Okay, so here we have the abstraction about abstraction, so that's why it is called an abstract factor. So as you can see in the main method, so as you can see in the main method, first we will read the bank name, which bank name we want, and then what kind of loan we have taken. So those details we have taken, and then we create an abstract factory method for the bank factory. So in a factory creator, which we create a wrapper to create our factory classes, in the get factory method will pass bank, which will give us a bank factory. And then once we got a bank factory, since we have read the bank earlier with the customer, we can create a particular bank to the bank factory. And similarly, uh, we can get interest rate from the bank name. We can read the interest rate, and then when we will call the loan amount, we just enter the loan amount, how many loan we have taken, and then we have to enter the time, how many year it will take to pay the loan, and then you take loan from which bank. Then it will give us the message like which bank you have taken the loan, right? And then uh, again our factory get factory will ask the loan factory. So once we get a loan factory, we'll call the method, Once we pass the loan, we'll get a loan object. So with the loan factory, we will pass the loan method with whatever kind of loan we have taken. We get a loan object, and once we get a loan object, we need to we can get the interest, and then we can calculate the loan payment amount, which is implemented in the abstract loan. So as you see, this method is implemented in the abstract class of loan. So this is the abstract class in loan class. Implement a class in a loan class. So in this way, we can calculate the loan for the particular customer in particular bank and what kind of loan he has taken, right? So this is the crux of abstractive design pattern. So it is one level above the factory pattern, and it defined the interface and abstract classes for creating a family of related and dependent objects. So it is created to define families. So here, as you see, we have a creator class where it will creating the family of abstract classes, where it will create the factory class for bank and for loan also, right? So family of related and dependent object, but without specifying the concrete subclasses. So abstract factory pattern is also known as kit. Okay, so let's say the advantage. So factory abstract factory the design pattern isolate the client code from the concrete implementation classes. So it will absolute the client code uh, on concrete implementation. It is the exchange of object families. It promote the consistency among the objects. It promote the consistency among the objects. So these are the advantages of abstract factory pattern. And now let's see the uses where we will use the abstract factory. So when the system needs to be independent of how its objects are created, composed, and represents, then we should go for abstract factory pattern. When the family of related object has to use together, then this constraint need to be enforced. When the family of related object has to use together, so then we can go for abstract factory pattern. When you want to provide a library of object that does not show implementation and only reveal the interfaces, where you just want to show the library objects, and for with terminal implementation they will take interfaces. As you can see, our client can use the get factory method to get the uh, bank factory and loan factory, and they don't know like what is the implementation of bank, what we have inside a bank factory and what inside we have loan factory. They just need to pass the value, and if those banks are allowed in our system, it will create the object, else it will return null. So if they will get null, so they will come to know, okay, for this bank it is not available in our system. So like this, here we can provide only the interface definition for our clients, and we don't need to, and then we can hide the implementation detail of those bank and loan factory classes, right? And when the system needs to be configured with one of the multiple family of objects, when we have multiple family objects, like here we have bank factory also, loan factory also, then we should here we have multiple uh, family of objects, right? So we need to go with abstract factory. So that's all about abstract factory. So let's run the code. So I have just compile all the classes, and all these classes I have created and compile and keep it ready for the demo. So let's run the code. So Java enter class. Now enter the name of the bank from where you have taken the loan. So suppose we have taken the loan from HDFC Bank. So we have taken the loan from HDFC Bank, written a type of the loan we have taken. So we have taken home loan. So to enter the exited home loan, we got in 7%. Loan amount we have taken 20 lakhs. We will return for 5 years. So yeah, you have taken the loan from HDFC Bank, and your monthly EMI is 40,000 rupees. for the amount of 20 lakh you have bought. So like this it has a, so client won't know what type of implementation details we have inside the loan class or the loan factory or the bank factory classes. He just need, he will just need this value he need to provide, and he will get the loan amount details for your monthly EMIs. That's it. So yeah, that's all for abstract factory design pattern. If you like the content, please hit the little like button, subscribe to my channel, and share with your friends. Thank you.